Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's a show with hot questions and even hotter wings, and today we're joined by Bruce Wayne. He's a philanthropist, industrialist in New Jersey's and probably America's most famous billionaire celebrity, running not just Wayne Enterprises by day, but fighting illnesses and poverty at night as the founder of the Thomas and Martha Wayne Foundations. Today, though, the man who's managed to survive more brushes with death than most is going to try his hands at the wings of death. Bruce Wayne, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
How are you feeling?
A little, you know when you're feeling confident and then immediately think, this is going to bite me later.
Like, your confidence isn't earned?
Yes, exactly.
Well, don't psych yourself out just yet. You've traveled a lot of different countries, and I have to assume had a lot of different kinds of meals. How are you around spicy food?
Not great. I'll be honest, I try to experience something from everywhere I go, but I have a pretty sensitive stomach, so I tend to stick to the more touristy kind of meals, Does that one have a picture of radiation on it?
Yes. The bomb is...
I take it back. I'm not confident anymore. But I'm ready to go.
So, today is actually a special episode because these wings were supplied by Wayne Food.
Sorry. Keep going.
It's got a bit of a kick, right?
It's not bad. It's not that bad. Just unexpected. It's good. I like it.
So when you travel, you say it's mostly because of social obligations, and you're often seen in the company of other celebrities, but almost every time you travel somewhere, there's some humanitarian, I don't want to say crisis, but...
An event.
Yeah, an event that takes place, right. Do you anticipate that these sorts of environments might put you in a position where you think you'll be able to do some good, or do you just consider yourself to be very lucky?
Oh, wow. I think I try to go to places I haven't been to yet where I get the feeling that just looking at a map or a spreadsheet, I wouldn't be able to get the same information as when I'm
boots on the ground, so to speak.
Yes, exactly. And almost every time I find that, people, communities, that kind of thing, they're usually missing the opportunity to really achieve their potential.
And you can give that to them.
Exactly.
So the parties are just a smokescreen.
Not really, no. It's just that, all that is, it's taken into account where I decide where to party next. Oh, that's good.
Feeling it a bit more?
Definitely. I'm getting sort of into the rhythm now, I think.
And it is a rhythm.
My girlfriend, Selena, she told me, you should get on that show, Bruce. You're going to be terrible. She's always trying to get me to push my boundaries.
Don't touch your face.
Right. I almost forgot.
You might not survive.
What a way to go, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, I understand that you've been both accused of murder, you've been a jury member, and you got your law degree from Yale at the top of your class. How has being on both sides of the law influenced your perception of the kind of crime that you've been directly affected by, and is there something you think you could be doing that you think you might be missing right now?
Oh, wow. That's a tough question. I mean, I try to do what I think helps the most people now, It's rough. I think my law degree definitely helps me see the flaws in the system, So I think there's a lot of giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Like Batman. The court case you were a jury member on for Victor Fries, anonymous sources have said that you were very harsh on Batman, but ultimately you see him as...
I think Batman's a complicated character, He's someone who decided to make the world a better place by punching people in the face, and we, people of Gotham, we have to believe he's doing the right thing, because if he isn't, then we're all a little bit guilty. Oh, kimchi. I do love kimchi. That's good. That's really good.
You seem to be doing a little better.
Oh, definitely. The first two are they're not that bad, but they sort of set a precedent, you know? Like, this is where it starts, it's only going to get worse from here, but I think I'm really feeling it now.
You're feeling that rhythm?
Yes, exactly. I'm going to hold off on the milk for now.
So, in 1997, you officially became a parent, adopting Dick Grayson after the accident that killed his parents. Now, 20 years later, obviously being a father has changed the way that you engage with your persona as a socialite and a business magnate, but do you think that that kind of high-octane environment might have also affected your son's way of seeing the world, and do you think that there's something you'd do differently if you could go back?
I mean, there's no parent, I think, that wouldn't do things a little differently, you know, but I love him, and I'm so proud of him. He's been doing a lot of good work.
In Bloodhaven, right? Just down the road?
Yes, exactly. The Alfred Pennyworth Foundation it's inspired, and I'd like to think I helped sort of light that spark a bit.
He's building on your legacy?
In a sense, though, I mean, it's called the Alfred Pennyworth Foundation, you know, not the Bruce Wayne Foundation. I like to think I did what I could raising Richard, but Alfred was just as much there in raising him. Los Calientes. And it's green. How are you holding up?
I'm just trying to keep it cool, you know?
Just like you stay calm during a thunderstorm so the dog doesn't get scared.
If you like, yeah. I'm just trying to be a support system.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job so far, Sean.
Well, thank you. Over the years, you've continued to adopt and now have 4 children, including a biological son. So, we asked before how you think your work and your life influenced your son, but how has being a parent, especially children who lost their parents like you 4 times over now, affected your own stance on philanthropy and a business leader?
That's a tough question. You got the tough questions today, Sean. I think they've made it easier in a lot of ways. They keep me focused, I think, but they also push me to be more. That burns around the mouth. Well, I think I have a tendency to be a bit of an island, you know, and I think they remind me that everyone needs people around them. I think before I used to think I had to take on the world myself.
Did they know you were going to be on the show?
Oh, absolutely. Hey, Tim, I hope you're happy. I think Damien is the one that ultimately dared me to do it, but they're all complicit.
Regrets?
Oh, none. I'm nothing without my family. Or do you mean the show?
The show, yeah, but that's still good to hear.
I stand by about the family. I'll let you know about coming on the show when we get to the one with the bomb on it. This one feels a little targeted.
How so?
Sean, I'm a landlord.
I'll be honest, we didn't consider that. I'm sorry.
No apologies necessary. I know how this works. Oh, that really gets the back of the throat.
You're really digging in there.
Just trying to get a feel for it. I want to make sure I get the whole experience.
So, usually we do a segment on this show where we ask you to explain the context behind an Instagram post, but if it's okay with you, I'd like to dig into that a little bit. In 2003, the Martha Wayne Foundation became owner of several smaller subsidiaries in and around Gotham City, including a not insignificant number of rental management companies. How do you square your actions as a philanthropist with the more profit-driven motives of being a landlord?
I'm glad you asked. I mean, that's what the Wayne Institute is for, right? It's trying to figure out how to use these sort of traditional systems and then approaching them through these... Wow, that's not nothing. It's about trying to figure out a way to sort of mix the old with the new, you know? You can try to go in and fix everything from the get-go, but the old systems are still there.
So you're saying you are doing something new?
I like to think so, yes. The thing is that I'm technically a landlord, right, through the foundation and everything, but at the end of the day, most of the people who live there pay negligible rent. I don't think we ever break even.
So it's more like a homeless shelter?
I mean, no, not really. It's not a shelter. It's just a home. That's the idea. Providing homes for people who need them. What's this about? What about this Instagram post?
Okay, so we'll just put the picture here on the monitor. I'm especially liking the quote, "Sometimes the heroes are the friends we made along the way." Can you tell me a bit about the story behind that picture and the heroes that you would consider friends?
Oh yeah, that was a rough one. That was I want to say July of last year, the bombing of the Kane Memorial Hospital. I got really, really lucky. Stuck under the rubble with a couple of doctors and patients. We got stuck there for a while, and it was kind of a miracle nobody got more badly hurt than they did.
People say Batman was there. Is that how you met?
No, the Batman and I have met a few times, but, well, he was busy that moment. The heroes in question were the firefighters that got us out, and the doctors that were helping their patients while several tons of concrete were slowly collapsing on top of us. As for your other question, I have to mention Dr. Leslie Tompkins, just a true gem of a human being and a personal hero of mine.
We are past the halfway point.
All uphill or downhill from here?
I suppose that depends on your perspective, but it's not going to get any easier.
Oh, I like this. There's a lot of chilies at the bottom there. I'm hanging in there.
You're doing great.
I'm just trying to keep it going, Try not to think about it too much.
Going with the flow?
Yeah, it's all getting a little foggy, but I'm hanging on.
So, your family has always been doing well financially, but in 1994 you officially became New Jersey's fourth billionaire. Now, that would be a momentous occasion for most people, but at the time you were in Simikot in Nepal. How did your staying there in that community affect the news, and do you think it influenced your decision to go back in 2015?
How did you... Wow. You really do your research. This is a hot one.
Yeah, it's a big step up.
Well, at the time... I was driving a lot, really trying to find myself, and I think at the time, the difference between being a millionaire and a billionaire didn't mean all that much to me because I was trying to figure out who I was without the money,
And did you?
I mean, I think the most important lesson I've learned since then is that the question doesn't really matter, but I mean, I was young and stupid at the time. I thought if I lived near poverty for a while that it would help me figure stuff out, and that was, all things considered, not a great move.
But you were trying to see things from their perspective.
Sure, but at the end of the day, if I got my hands on a telephone, I could have had a helicopter come in and fly me off. I think that's the kind of lesson I got there, that no matter what I do, I'm always going to have that privilege. And I think that's why I went back, After the earthquake that year, there was a sudden influx of tourists, and I think I went back to make sure people like me didn't make a mess of things. So I did what I could do to help out, but it's a balancing act.
How so?
Well, because it's tempting to just throw money at it, I could just give them $10 million to expand their housing and hope it all works out. But in my experience, just dumping a truck full of cash on the people in charge usually doesn't end up making the lives of the average person better, But they have a council fund now, a better radio connection, and regular supply runs. Every bit helps, Black-Eyed Susan. I'm trying to figure out if that sounds scarier than da bomb. On the one hand, it sounds like a monster, but that's not as straightforward as a nuclear bomb, is it? Should I be worried?
I'll be here. Don't worry.
Wow! Is that... I mean... It can't get worse than this, can it?
It can get a lot worse, I'm afraid.
I can feel my eyeballs. That's definitely new.
Whatever you have to do. I mean, I'll admit, I'm glad that you're going for it.
You have to be used to this by now, no?
Oh, it's an adventure every time.
Wow.
So,
Oof.
there's this question I've been wanting to ask, but most people don't really have a chance or the opportunity. Of all the eccentric characters you've had a chance to meet over the years...
And there's been a lot.
Exactly. Out of all of those, which do you think scared you the most, and is it Batman or the Joker? But more seriously, you're a regular guy. I mean, you clearly work out.
Thank you. I like to keep in shape.
But you're still just a regular person. Which encounter had you the most like, oh, I might not walk away from this?
I mean, as one of the most visible people in Gotham City, I think it's kind of natural for me to attract the attention of some of these figures, right? So I mean, it's been touch and go a few times, and it's always scary, isn't it? There's always a risk when you're around maniacs like that, so I think trying to quantify it is difficult. But I think the scariest is when I think it's when my family...
You don't have to answer the question if it's too much.
No, it's fine. The wings mess with my head. I think when Bane broke into the family home, I think Batman is scary, you know, and maybe that's the point, but there's nothing scarier than not knowing if your family's okay. I think at the end of the day, if you're in a position like me, if you're more scared for yourself than you are for the people around you, then you're not doing it right.
Wow.
Sorry if I got a bit heavy there. Alfred was like a father figure to me in many ways, and I think not bringing him up would be a disservice to him.
Well, thank you for answering. So, no word on the Joker?
At the end of the day, he's just another maniac, Sean, and if you're a Gothamite, you end up falling into this kind of serenity, I guess.
I haven't heard that before.
Obviously, you're scared of the Joker. He could do anything. But when the whole city's being threatened by bombs or gas or a guy who shoots mustard and ketchup all over the place, you learn to roll with the punches. So, yeah, you're scared when you see the Joker, but at the end of the day, you get kind of used to it. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's definitely a new threshold. Oh, my eyes, they feel like they... Oh. Goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. I hope you didn't have any more big questions waiting. Wow.
Oh, it's not the questions, just the sauce. In all your years trying to help Gotham, you've had a lot of setbacks and seen the city under attack from all sides, both from individuals and natural disasters. Do you ever feel like it's not worth the effort, that you're going about it the wrong way, or that you're actually making the problem worse?
I mean, all the time, I have to... Okay. You kind of have to, right? If you're not asking yourself if you're doing the right thing, how would you know if you weren't? But I have to believe that I'm making a difference, you know? I have to.
And what about the accusations that you're a part of the problem?
I think in a way I am. But I think I'm part of the solution too. When I'm being Bruce Wayne, the billionaire, right? I could do a lot more than if I gave it all away at once. And I think change, it starts at... Oh, goodness.
It starts at home?
Exactly. I want to make a difference.
A positive one.
Yes, obviously, yes. There's always going to be people who think that this is self-serving, and maybe, in a way, I guess it is.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, trying to solve Gotham's crime problem. I mean, it's my way of dealing with the death of my parents, you know. But I also think that if I focus too much on the big picture, I'll forget that there are people out there right now who need help. Too much big picture thinking. I think it drives you insane a little bit.
And you're trying to stay sane by going out there and making a difference.
I guess so, yeah. Oh no. What do you mean this one is 6 times as hot?
It's a rough jump, yes, but after the bomb, you'll be able to do it. If I can do it, you can do it. After that last one, it's a little nicer.
My teeth hurt.
So, I imagine being sort of a celebrity in Gotham, that people recognize you in the street. When you're an actor or an entertainer, there's a sense that that's part of the job, but at the end of the day, you're a businessman. Does it bother you when people come up to you asking for help?
I mean, no, not really. Oh, dang it. Oh, my lips aren't working right now. It's weird. I can feel my face, but it's like it's sort of out there, you know?
Yeah, it does that. Yeah, careful sips.
But yeah, no, it doesn't. I mean, there's a lot of bad people in the world, and I like to think that I can make it a little better by helping people when they ask me to. I think that's my job more than running the company is. I think the board would probably be a little annoyed at me saying that, but it's just a bunch of boring old geezers. But yeah, no, I think if I can't spare a moment of my time to help someone when they ask me, what's the point of all that money, right? Can I get another glass?
So if I asked you for like $10,000, you'd give it to me?
Cash or check? I mean, there's this element of, does this person need what they're asking for? But at the end of the day, asking for help is already pretty hard for most people. And asking for money is double that. There's a humiliation in it. And I think then not listening and assuming that they're asking in good faith, I don't know, for me, 10,000 is not a lot of money. That's like you asking someone for change from the parking meter.
It's that little?
If you have less than $10,000 in your savings account, sorry, I have 1,000,000 times that. And don't get me wrong, I'm trying to spend it in the right places, but yeah, it's tempting sometimes to just give everyone in Gotham $1,000 and just be done with it, but it's not that simple. Oh, my mouth is on fire.
You seem to be doing okay. You're holding up.
The worst is behind me, you know?
We're in the home stretch now. Alright, so this is the last dab. We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing.
I know someone who has this one, actually.
Oh, have you tried it?
Oh, God, no.
Well, are you ready for it now?
As ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it.
It's been a heavy day. You've really bared your soul a bit, maybe burned it a bit. What do you say we bring it home?
Let's do it. Whoa. Oh my God.
You okay?
You really saved this for last, huh?
Every time. You'll pull through this, Bruce. I believe in you.
That's all we needed the other day, isn't it? Someone to say that?
It's been interesting. I mean, you're quite famous and you're one of the richest people in the country, but you do clearly struggle with some of the same things I do.
I mean, even in what we do, I think you set out you entertain, and that's important because where would we be without?
Careful not to touch your eyes.
Thanks. But yeah, where would we be without art and entertainment? But also, like, you sort of unmask people on this show, right? Show us who people kind of really are. We strip it all away.
Burn it all away, if you will. Yeah, we say sometimes that there's no pretending here. You know, there's nowhere to hide from the hot sauce. They'll come to bite you with a vengeance.
Exactly, yeah. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to do too. Like, yeah, a lot of what Wayne Enterprises does is not public information, but I do try to be a light in the darkness, and I might grasp at straws here.
No, I think I know what you mean, Bruce. I mean, at the end of the day, we're both about that kind of truth about the human condition, you know?
Yeah.
And we did it. We made our way through your personal rogues gallery of hot sauces, and you're still standing.
I can't back down from a challenge, Sean. Especially if my family's rooting for me.
Well, this last part is going to be familiar, at least. Let's roll out the red carpet. This camera, this camera, this camera. Let the people at home know what you've got going on in your life.
I think the Wayne Foundation. No, I think I'm good. Dick, Cass, Selena, Damien, Tim, Jason. You're all deeply evil. Thank you. Thank you for putting me through this. It's been a privilege and an honor, Sean. Let's never do this again.
No promises, B-Man.
Sorry?
Bruce, my man.
Oh. Well, next time maybe let me pick the menu.
Thank you so much, Bruce Wayne. Best of luck to you and your efforts to clean up Gotham. And until next time.